From bad news about the FNAF crossover to this season's live event, here are 30 secrets and Fortnite's new update. Let's head on over to Classic Courts right now because you'll spot a familiar looking bean waving at you on the minimap. This is the new location of the Fall Guys collab, officially brought to life on the Battle Royale island. If you go to a bean idol statue, it'll take you straight to a floating obstacle course in the sky. Or if you want to get here faster, just land directly on the course and you'll be teleported. Once you start the challenge, you'll be transformed into a bean, and if you're wearing a compatible skin, it'll even keep your outfit. The timer at the top is pretty stressful, but don't worry, it'll reset a few times before failing you, so you don't have to rush too much. Although I recommend completing it before anyone else, as you'll grab your victory crown and land back on the island with gold loot. Well, sometimes. There is a chance you could win and not even get legendary gear. If you finish in like 3rd place or below, you'll be given blue loot instead, which, is still pretty good. You also don't have to worry about getting sniped. We tried to wipe out some beans from a distance and they're totally bulletproof. I mean, what are these guys made out of? One of the biggest problems with the obstacle course is how it disables all building in the area. You can't place walls or ramps if you're nearby, making this super difficult for on the ground fighting. Now, if you manage to get up here with nitro fists or a shockwave grenade, it'll just teleport you back to the statue. Make sure you don't get here too late though. If the storm arrives while you're playing, you'll be kicked out, and the obstacle course will officially be closed because of bad weather. Now, it's not just loot you could earn from completing the course. There are a ton of free cosmetics that Fortnite is giving out just for playing the collab. They are also the simplest quests I've ever seen from a crossover. You have to do things like diving, jumping, running. It's so basic. In return, you'll get a free jam track, banner, and back bling. Don't forget to activate some of the hidden buttons too, like emoting. While you're a bean, the regular emote wheel is disabled, but you can still hit the button and it cycles through animations like waving, doing the chicken, and dancing. One of the hardest weapons to find in today's update is the brand new minigun, and most players didn't even know it was added. The spawn rate is ridiculously low, so if you dropped in today and found this, consider yourself lucky. You'd expect this to be the nitro minigun that Fortnite has been teasing in the trailers, but no, it's the classic weapon we've known about for years. I guess the leaked nitro gun must have been super broken or glitchy because Epic has given up on releasing it. The true update you should be looking for is over at Brutal Beachhead. The nitro pipeline that's been under construction all season is finally complete, connecting Megalodon's ship to Redline Rig, and his fuel gauge is about to skyrocket. But if you look at the pipeline, something incredible just appeared. Everything has been leading up to this, a mini live event for the Leviathan this week. The countdown is visible from miles away, and we are so close to seeing the culmination of months of buildup. In fact, we already have leaks of what to expect, with data miners finding the return of Pandora's box. Yeah, this is gonna be special, and Fortnite themselves are teasing it with a brand new loading screen that foreshadows the event, showing Redline Rig burning down. Yeah, looks like Megalodon's plan, it's not gonna go smoothly. And that's not the only thing you need to know about what's taking us into the new season. For weeks now, we've been stalked by a terrifying character on the map known only as the Wanderer. People have been throwing all kinds of theories out there about who this is, but one of them felt more compelling than the rest. Players were convinced the Wanderer was actually Dr. Doom. It makes sense with the new Marvel season around the corner, and today we just unlocked some brand new information that might confirm this insane theory. So Magneto has moved to the Weapon X bunker, and soon you'll be able to talk to him, asking him questions about the Wanderer, where he'll say, "I can't verify this Wanderer is who I think he is, but if it's him, if he's the one seizing that box's powers." So I guess this confirms that the Wanderer is the reason Pandora's box is about to return. Then we'll talk to Agent Jones, who says the island's been doomed before by a mystical box-shaped villain even. But come on, he used the word doom twice. Pretty interesting, right? Almost like the Wanderer is someone we know. And there's even more new content in Reload, so expect to drop in with a surprise. Epic have got rid of the Stinger SMG, infantry rifle, and heavy AR, but replaced them with some OG gear like the Burst Assault Rifle, lever action, and the Rapid Fire SMG. Let's be honest, fans are just happy to see the infantry rifle gone. So with the Marvel season just over a week away, we're already getting our first look at upcoming collabs like a brand new X-Men bundle. Soon, you'll be able to play as Cyclops, Colossus, and Jubilee. The designs are very close to the comics and the show X-Men 97, so fans are loving it, and there's even LEGO versions coming out. And fans are also excited to learn about a revolutionary outfit that includes a feature we have never seen before. In the files, there's an encrypted set full of skins, and they'll let us equip our own loading screens on their clothing. We caught our first glimpse of this in the surveys, showing the vibing loading screen on a guy's t-shirt. Because today was the final update of the season, you could expect these skins to drop at any moment. Just like the return of Dragon Ball. Usually you'd expect our regular outfits to return, but this collab is coming back on August 10th with 2 new characters. Soon, you'll be able to buy Android 17 and 18 in a small bundle. Fans have been asking for these guys for a while now, so hopefully use code T5G if you buy it. But if you own the Nike collab, you'll log in today to find a free update. The Nike Gotta skin has received an edit style, and even though it costs nothing, players aren't exactly impressed. Instead, keep an eye out for the upcoming original skins like Signal, a walking boombox who looks super unique, or the new Season 4 starter packs like Lizik, who might be the most adorable character we've had in years. As for the Save the World pack, you'll be able to grab Scrapper Kyle next season, which is ironic because he looks more fitting for Rec, not Marvel. One thing that wasn't in this update was a collab that had the entire internet duped. For the past couple of days, fan bases of both Fortnite and Five Nights at Freddy's waited in anticipation for a surprise announcement from Scott Gaines. They were teasing a mystery crossover that was scheduled for the same day of a Fortnite update, so speculation and theories were obviously gonna happen. It felt like everyone got involved, even if you weren't a fan, and after multiple trolls from the Walton Files and Cloak, it was finally revealed with Dead by Daylight. It's a huge punch to the gut to Fortnite fans, but at least it wasn't Stumble Guys like we all thought. On the bright side, with all this hype, Scott can finally see people want Freddy and Fortnite. Let's make it happen. Until we get him, we'll have to make do with our beloved frogs. Their family has been updated once again, this time heading back to their home with the crashed plane. After having a meal outside, the parents are now looking out over the ocean while the kids sit inside and play video games. Classic. Another change on the map right now is the absence of pirates. With today's update, the Curse Sales event has concluded, bringing an end to Jack Sparrow's Pass, the special items, and most of the POIs. The center lake has been reverted back to normal, and the ships are gone, including the Black Pearl. The cave over on the east of the island has also been changed, removing the Pirates Cave and bringing back the Coral Buddies. That's not the only friends you can visit, we also got the Operator on the island. She's over at the junkyard selling shockwaves, repair torches, but most importantly, Nitro Fists. You can also head over to the cemetery and talk with Saskia, selling the Heavy Impact Sniper, or EMPs, which is the perfect gear to take down any vehicle. And if for some reason you wanted the Tesla Cybertruck and missed out on the free quest, don't worry, it's already in the item shop. They're selling this thing for 2,800 V-Bucks, a pretty chunky price for something that cost nothing last week. That's not even the most random car in today's update though, as Fortnite is about to drop an Alan Walker car. Probably the weirdest way a DJ could cross over with Epic. There's no lead emotes or jam tracks, it's just a sports car decal. Which reminds me of the next fashion collab, which seems to be locked to rocket racing. Puma is coming to Fortnite, and the only thing we know about it is some wheels, so hopefully that's not all we're getting. We also thought Adidas was going to be a rocket racing exclusive until they dropped a ton of outfits in the store. Sadly, this crossover turned out to be a lie, as the color combinations displayed in the shop were banned when you actually bought the skin. This false advertising has forced Epic to offer refunds to all owners without a token being needed, so if you want your money back, you have until September to do it. But fans are also worried about what else might appear in the shop. Fortnite has updated some exclusive cosmetics that were never meant to be in the item shop. Some wraps that were meant to be locked in Twitch drops, Winterfest, special events, and more are now revamped to work for the Chapter 5 store. Hopefully this doesn't mean they're about to be sold to everyone. It's not just exclusive ones on the way either. There's one wrap here that is never released. Silver Surfer arrived in the first Marvel season nearly 4 years ago, but didn't get a wrap alongside him, despite it being in the files the whole time. Now, as we approach the next Marvel season, it's suddenly been updated for the shop. Perhaps we'll finally see the infamous Reflector wrap released someday soon. And a highly anticipated feature that used to be exclusive to imposters is finally in-game. Proximity chat has been enabled in creative maps, which is gonna take some experiences to the next level, whether it's a horror game, an Among Us clone, or just a roleplay map. It's currently in early access testing, just in case Epic realizes people are somehow abusing this feature, and I imagine that'll be the case. That's everything in the final update of Fortnite Season 3. It's been Tommy, and keep it here on Top 5 Gaming.